what were the highlights for you, Danny?
Yeah, so best ever quarterly net income and revenue, and the best gross margin in 3 years. So it's a very robust performance, a very high-end performance that beat Wall Street estimates. So net income coming in at 10.4 billion yuan, and revenue coming in at 160 odd billion yuan. So a very, very high-end performance. And this is all coming off the back of record sales with higher exports. Exports currently matching around 10% of its total sales, and they've been growing that over the past 12 months. So that's feeding into a better performance. You also have a supply chain which is highly integrated as well. Highly integrated, and that means they can have better cost efficiencies. And on top of that, they also have new models and cars which they can sell for up to 1 million yuan. So this is all really helping benefit their bottom line ultimately.
Yep. There's a lot of debate about how sustainable this is, especially when it comes to margins, right? And what we could see in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, Morgan Stanley this morning questioned whether this high-end gross margin performance can be sustained. And this is just a backdrop of slower sales in general, slower growth, rather, in the Chinese EV market. We haven't really seen that from BYD, though. BYD has continued to hit record sales month after month. And later on this week, in fact, we will see the Chinese EV makers and automakers deliver their monthly performance in October. So this will be the first indication whether we will see an impact on sales growth, or indeed we actually might see BYD get closer to hitting its target of beating Tesla in terms of pure EV sales in the fourth quarter. So this is going to be really close to watch.
Yeah, and it's still those two, right? Those are still the top two. Everyone tells us that it's those two players that you want to watch out for, and then everyone else has, this price wars between the others. Is that an accurate assessment or no?
Yeah, I mean, Tesla, BYD, they are the best performers out there. And you look at the rest of the auto market with the strikes in the US, or not strikes, but also the pay negotiations have just been settled. So all these legacy automakers which are struggling, and yet you see BYD, Tesla moving on ahead. And this is very much reflected in how BYD's performance, whilst over this month has been flat in shares, Tesla's still taking a bit of a hit, down, 20-odd%.